Hey everyone, a very warm good morning to all of you. This is me, Tapash Pradhan, a student of the political science, and I would like to welcome to all of you to this session of my YouTube channel. How are you, everyone? So I hope you are fine, fit, and well. So on this demand of our subscriber, so today I'm here to a small topic, that is robot logic. So robot logic is one of the scholar from the libertarian concept of the justice. Okay, and his famous book is like Anarchy State and Utopia. Okay guys, Anarchy State Utopia, that basically this book was written by your robot logic against the critique to the John Rawls theory of justice. Okay, first of all you have to remember the robot logic book Anarchy State and Utopia. It was written in 1974. Okay, that's there can be examination, you can found a question. And so far, so the robot logic concept of justice is concerned, it is based on the entitlement theory of justice. Okay, so robot logic theory of justice, the justice is given by Nozick is based on the entitlement theory of justice. What is the entitlement theory of justice? I am going to discuss that thing. So far, so the justice of the concept of Nozick is concerned, it was based on the idea of Lockean theory of property rights. Okay, as John Locke, as we all of us know, that the father of liberalism, and John Locke concept of property rights is also influenced the robot logic theory of justice. Okay, so simply you can remember the justice concept of robot logic is influenced by the John Locke's concept of the property. And according to the entitlement theory of justice, there are the three principles which basically talk about that what is the just order in the society. How can we ensure that property distribution or property acquisition is just and transparent according to Nozick. And he talk about there are three kind of principle. The first principle is like just acquisitions. Okay guys, so first principle of entitlement theory of justice is just acquisition. Just acquisition means what? Now people, by using their effort, by using their resource, they make a property according to the just acquisition, and that is the right thing. No one can be interfere in that case. And according to robert logic, the just acquisition is the principle which talk about the state has no role. The state has no role, the state is only night watchman. That is how concept use the night watchman. So you have to remember what does it mean, the night watchman. Night watchman means the state only respect the private property, the state have no role to interfere in the property. That's why you have to remember just acquisition. Then just transfer, it was the second principle which is based on the idea of voluntary transfer. Voluntary transfer in term of that if a person have a property, they can transfer their property voluntarily to anyone, and in that matter the state has no role to interfere. For example, my father has a property, my father can transfer to me voluntarily, and there was no one have the role or power to interfere in that matter. That is how just transfer, that you have property, you can transfer your own will, your own interest to anyone. That is how just transfer. Then third principle is talk about just ratification. Just ratification talk about that the expect the first and second principle, no one has the authority to acquisition the property, and if that will happen, that is unjust. The first and second rule should be applicable in the case of the anyone have a property. But if any case the third and second and first principle is not applicable in the term of anyone have a property, then the redistribution will be applicable there, and that is known as the stratification. Simply you can remember the third principle is talk about the just acquisition and just transfer should be there when we talk about individual private property. When we will talk about individual private property, that should be based on the just acquisition and just transfer. It is all about said by your third principle, that just ratification. If the first and second principle is not there, if anyone hold the property in misappropriate way, then the state has a role, they can redistribute it. That is how the third principle is just talk about just ratification. So this is how three principle you have to remember: just acquisition, just transfer, and just ratification, given by John Robert Nozick. Okay, that is how you have to remember. Robert Nozick talk about three principle in his Entitlement Theory of Justice, and he wrote a book, The Anarchy State and Utopia, in 1974. And he also said that property is not a heaven, property is not fallen from the heaven, it was the individual labor. So this is all about the robot logic. So I hope you must have enjoyed and the concept is get clear now. And if you have any doubt, you can ping me in the telegram in my id telegram id Tapash Pradhan @ or you can ping in the comment section if you have any doubt. This is all about from my side for the a small topic of robot logic. I hope you definitely get a little bit of amount of knowledge from it. And this is all about from my side. And thank you so much. If you like my effort, do share and do subscribe my channel because you do not miss any kind of such precious video. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.